For months, my sister and I have been planning a surprise 70th birthday party for my aunt, and we decided on a Bridgerton-inspired tea party. The funny part is, neither one of us had ever watched an episode of Bridgerton, so we did a little research, gathered my mom's china and my grandmother's teacups, and hoped we could bring our vision to life. Seeing everything come together was so rewarding, and the best part was that my aunt was completely surprised. It was such a special day for our family. Now that the party is over and we're home from our family cruise, it's time to settle back into our everyday routine. Michael starts camp this week, and I have a few projects around the house, and I'm hoping by the end of this week, everything finally feels back to normal. Good morning, friends. I hope that you've all had a great weekend. We had a really nice weekend, as I just showed some footage of my aunt's surprise birthday party. It was nice to be able to see everything that we planned over the last few months get put together, and it was nice. It was even nicer that we surprised her. That was the best part. And now, moving into this week, I am trying to get myself geared up so we can get Michael ready for summer camp. We found out over the weekend as well that he was taken off the wait list, and he will be leaving on Sunday coming up. So a lot of things to do this week, getting things ready for him for camp, and getting myself mentally ready to send him to camp. But I survived last year, and I will definitely survive this year, I hope. But also, we just came off our cruise vacation, and I did post our cruise vlog last week, so I will link that below in case you haven't seen it. We had a wonderful time. We also did a little bit more exploring to see where we might want to relocate in about a year and a half, and that went well as that went well too, or as well as can be expected. It's very hard, um, just driving around different neighborhoods, but we've been doing it for quite a few years now. We think we have an area where we know we might want to relocate to, so that's a good start. Anyway, I do have a few things I want to do in the house today. I also, like I said, I got to get Michael ready for camp, and I thought I would just take you along with me over the next few days. And so let's get going. I got to start work, and then I will get to all the things that I need to do today, at least. Thank you for being here. I really need to clean the bathroom, but I'm just gonna give myself a few minutes before I start that, and just thought I'd come on here and talk for a little bit. I have been thinking about high school, and I think it's because my son, well, both boys are starting high school in September, and I was thinking about today. I took my lunch at 1, a little bit later than I normally do because I had to cover someone else's shift. But what I was thinking is, I remember in high school wishing we had several different time periods for lunch break. And I think the earliest one was 11 a.m. And I always prayed that I never got that one. And then I think it was 12, and then 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock was the sweet spot as far as I could remember, because if you had your lunch at 1, and I don't remember if we got 45 minutes or an hour, whichever it was, I knew that the rest of my afternoon in school would go quicker because we got out at 2:30, or yeah, I felt like I had something stuck here. 2 at 2:30. So that's my story for today, and my high school memories. All right, I gotta get going. I gotta clean this bathroom. Okay, so at least the bathroom is clean now. I decided that I wanted to change out these hydrangeas that I've had since spring and maybe try the lemon and the blue and white flowers. I think they're hydrangeas too, that my sister used for my surprise party. That was kind of like a Italy Amalfi Coast theme. So I swapped it out. Not so sure I like it. I don't know. I feel like something is a little off. Um, but I'll play around with it. Maybe something, maybe something I can do will make it look a little bit better. I try. Love the lemons though. Good morning. Hello, friends. It is Wednesday. I just came in from my walk. I'm still doing my walks. So there's actually going to be another walking challenge starting in September. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have been doing walking challenges, 30-day walking challenges, with a podcast called Walking is Fitness. And I think I talked about it a couple of vlogs ago. But so far, I've been really enjoying it. I've been doing it for years, but he is starting another 30-day challenge, and I can't wait to start that, even though I'm walking every day anyway. But I don't know, the challenge kind of gives you more motivation, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to start work in a little bit, but I have my lunch. I'm making, finally, going back to my taco bowls that I've been making for lunch. When I get that, I have to make my breakfast. And tonight I have physical therapy. I'm going back. This is the first time I'm going back since before vacation. So I am looking forward to that because I am feeling a little bit of the joint pain. So hopefully that'll help. Also today, I thought I would share with you a little bit about Michael's camp prep. Specifically that this year, every year they do a theme, and this year it's Zootopia. So we are going to be, well, I have purchased already, and I have a few things have already few things have already been delivered, but I'm still waiting on a few more T-shirts for each night is a different theme. So I thought I would share that with you. I am not going to do this year a whole vlog about preparing Michael for camp. I do have a video last year that I did, and I will link it below if you are wondering if you're an autism mom and you're considering sending your child to camp. Um, I think it was helpful to share my experience last year, and I will definitely link it below so you can watch and get an idea of how I felt, probably the same way you're feeling, um, and just how that all went. Also, um, I put the vase back there in the corner. Excuse the other mess there, but I think it looks okay. It looks a little bit better. Um, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go to work, and I'll see you back here at lunchtime. My friends, I am on lunch. I already ate my lunch. I thought I would share with you some of the different themed T-shirts that Michael will be wearing for camp this year. I was lucky. Amazon just arrived, so I'm able to share that with you in this video, which I wasn't sure that was going to happen. So, like I said, it is a Zootopia theme, and every night is a different theme. So the first day on arrival, they are going to be wearing their camp T-shirts. It's excuse me, the name of the camp, like a logo. So that one I have from last year, hoping it still fits. The next day is going to be during the day, it's surf and safari, and then bingo in the cabin at nights. So for that day, I got the safari squad. I thought that was cute. And then the next day is Halloween, and it is animal, an animal party. So it was an orange shirt with an animal print. And I got this one, Born Wild, which he is. The other shirt for the evening is actually white neon. So it's like kind of a glow in the dark. That one hasn't arrived yet, but I'm sure it'll be here in time. Next day is Valentine's Day, and it is the Zootopia Olympics. So for that day, I got him this red Zootopia t-shirt, which is really cute. And then that evening is, excuse me, casino night. So I got him the Lucky Sevens. And it's in the blue because they are in different, each village has their own color, and he is light blue. So that's why I got this one. And then green, the next night is St. Patrick's Night. St. Patrick's Night, St. Patrick's Day. And I never heard of it referred to as that. And that is a green tie-dye. Yes, a green tie-dye. And that one, I got him this one. And then what else is there? And then the next day is Christmas in Utopia. In Utopia, Zootopia. I have cruise ships on my mind. And I got him Elf. Last year I think I got Grinch, so I went with the Elf this year. So that is all of them. I think I am waiting on the neon one and the rainbow one. And that is it. So, I'm going to go ahead and put labels on these. I actually still had labels left from last year, so that's good. And then I will get these, I'm going to probably start packing on Friday. I don't think, I want to wait till the end of the week so I can wash everything, get everything together, and that'll be it. He'll be all set for his week away, which is making me nervous.
Just like that, camp has officially begun. I know he's going to have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to hear all about his adventures when he gets home.